Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can tell from the title, this is a what's in my bag flight attendant video. I got a lot of requests from subscribers and friends asking me to do more flight attendant videos, so I figured why not start off with this one. So as you can see, this is my flight attendant tote. I carry this bag with me along with my rollerboard. I've had this bag for over almost 3 years, and as you can see, it is durable, it is in good condition, it practically looks new, so I definitely love it. This bag, it is kind of heavy because it is packed, but it is organized. I'm a very organized person, so everything has a spot in here. It has a zipper pocket here, a zipper pocket across here, one at the top, and then it also has like a little pocket back here, and then a little area right here that velcros that you can put on your suitcase. So this is what the bag is. On the outside I have a bag tag, and this is basically from Kohan. It's a leather tag. This was a gift from my sister when I graduated from flight attendant training, so I always keep it on my bag. I also have this little puff ball. This I got from Rome. It was actually my first real trip that I took outside of commuting in the past, so I was really excited. I went with my friend Christy. Christy, hi, if you're watching this video. I got my little pom-pom on. So yeah, so that is the outside. I guess we'll just dive right on in. This first pocket up front, as you can see, inside I have in here some women products. Yeah, so it's my I need to get too fast pocket. I have some dollars for to tip the driver whenever we making our way to the hotel. Okay, now this right here, I am not a cat lady. I used to love cats a long time ago, and my mom purchased this for me years and years and years ago, and I ended up finding it, and I found a way to make it work for me. It's actually a pencil holder, and as you can see, I'm actually using it for such. I used to just throw a bunch of pins in here and it would just poke me, and it just got overwhelming, so I had to just kind of make sure I just keep my pins in here, because otherwise it's just a mess and chaos. As you can see, I always have a highlighter with me. Whenever I work on my schedule or my bids, I like to have a highlighter. Pencils I usually use for my planner, my scheduling, because I'm constantly making changes, and a bunch of pins, and I always keep a Sharpie. Especially if you do galley, this is always good to have so you can label things. Love, love, love my Sharpie pen. I'm telling you, it comes in handy all the time. In here I have more lady products. I have my chapstick. I am addicted to chapstick. I always have one in my pocket. I always have one here. I always have one in my rollerboard. I always make sure I have this. And as a flight attendant, you will learn the value of all the avenues of hydration. And chapstick is one of them. Your lips are going to get so dry from being in that tube all day. So it's always nice to have. I have a old name tag badge. I've actually worn this maybe 2 times, and it just sits in my bag. Have an extra pair of wings. I always keep those because sometimes at the last minute, I wash my uniforms and then I'm rushing out the house and I forget to put my wings on. So I always make sure I have an extra pair. I went a 3-day trip without my wings and then kind of was like, oh my god. I have a little hair clippy. And then just a bunch of change. So that's all that's in that pocket. Very simple, nothing extravagant. Now this next one is this zipper, and inside here I have Connell wipes. I always keep these in my bag. These are just lightweight. It comes 10 in a pack. I always keep a small one of these in here, and then I always make sure I have baby wipes in my actual bag. But these are always good to have, even if it's just to wash your face or, you know, for other reasons, whatever reason you need baby wipes for. I also always carry wet ones. These items are like $1. These are always good to have. I actually just put this in my bag. I just used my other pack up. But this is the citrus scent. This is my favorite, the yellow pack. And I also like the red pack, but I can't remember what the smell flavor is for that. I also keep in here floss. Why do I keep covering my face? Floss. My car keys. And I try to put everything in the same spot because I know where everything is. I have 2 cell phones. Now, this was my old cell phone. I actually upgraded to the Samsung 8, which I love. So if you do not have it, go get it. It's amazing. But I always keep my old phone because I didn't realize that the line, I lost my phone, who is this, is a big deal, but evidently that's a new line now. So I got snapped at, or it has been drama. So I always keep my old phone with me so that I can kind of look and see who it is before I respond. And then this is my international phone that I always keep with me. I also have a little baggie, and in this bag is mostly just a bunch of forks and spoons. I have oatmeal, which I always keep a bunch of oatmeal packets in here. I keep a little thing of Crystal Light to put inside your water. Again, hydration is very important, so I try to make sure I drink at least a bottle of water a leg. So I try to flavor it as much as I can to help make it flavorful for me to drink it. So I always have those. And then I have some emergencies. This is the superfruit, which I really, really love. It is a gluten-free and vegetarian. I'm a vegetarian, so I love these, but these are awesome to have. So that's everything that's in this little baggie. Let's move on. So that's this pocket. Now at the top, there's a zipper. And this is broken down into 2 compartments. There's a top compartment here that has like a little strappy part, which is for a laptop, but you know, us flight attendants find ways to make things work. And then I have a section in the middle, which is the main section. And then I have a little zipper part right here. So in the zipper part, I have gum, ibuprofen. I always keep my ibuprofen with me. I keep a little, one of these little thingies. I call everything a thingy, but it has a bunch of vitamins that I might need, aspirin, things like that. I have a bunch of cold medicine. Now, I have found, what am I trying to say? I've gotten sick many times on layovers, and so some of these medications are from Hong Kong. Some of these, this one is my most recent one from Australia, but I always try to keep some cold medicine with me. Being a flight attendant, you become immune to things, so getting sick is very, very rare. It's kind of like being a teacher, but I always try to keep it with me just in case I have any type of symptoms along with my whole emergency. I have this little Ziploc baggie, and then all that's in here is just different currencies of money from all my international travel. So I always keep this with me as well. I have a bunch of these little recognitions. Whenever we have a platinum person come on board and they like the service that you're giving, they give you these little coupons, and you can turn these coupons in for a raffle for money. So that's what that is for. And just some more medication. And that's all that's in that bag. Well, that compartment. Okay. So in my main compartment here, I have my service shoes, and I keep them in a little bag. And my service shoes are just basically whenever I'm doing serving during flight, I just switch my shoes out into my flats rather than wearing my heels. And then I also have this little baggie. It's my little Louis Vuitton little pouch thing that my dad got me. And it has my passport in there. It has my badge. More dollar bills. My eyeglass case. I wear eyeglasses, but I like it because it kind of expands, so if I need to put my glasses in there, it kind of just expands like that, and then when I take my glasses off, it just kind of goes flat. So it fits perfectly in here. I have a bunch of teas, more cash, and then a Sephora lipstick. I don't know what color this is. I have a couple of toothbrushes. I always keep toothbrushes with me along in this little pouch, and I also keep one in my roller board right at the top. So whenever I need to brush my teeth, I have access to it, and then I have a sleep mask. So that's everything in that bag, and as you can see, that compartment is completely done. Now in this little thing with the little thingy here, I have this little bag. This is one of our amenity kits that I got on one of my trips that I've taken, and this is from the first class. Inside of here, now this is a multi-type thing. In here is kind of my what would I call it? My bunk. It's kind of like my bunk tote. So whenever we do international flights, we get a break. And I usually take this up with me whenever I go to the beds. So, excuse me, in here I have my iPad. I have a mask that actually a flight attendant gave me. It's supposed to be, she got it from, I want to say she got it from Shanghai or Hong Kong. And basically it's like a lavender mask, and you put it on, and it's supposed to relax you and put you to sleep. So I was supposed to use it when I went to Sydney, which is when she gave it to me, and I completely forgot about it. I was so tired. I didn't even really need anything to put me to sleep because I was already going to go to sleep. So I need to remember to use that one day. I have my charger for my iPad. I have my eye mask, another one. I have some earplugs and some headphones. And then for some reason, I have my manual to my GX7 Mark III. So that's everything in there. So that is the whole inside. Now in the back, I have a little pouch here. And in this pouch is just kind of a bunch of junk, to tell you the honest truth. I just throw crap in here, things that I don't even need. So I'm just going to pull everything out and just put everything kind of back in. So in here, I have some more lady products. I have a couple of headsets. I always keep extra headsets. Sometimes we don't always have enough headsets, and someone will ask for headsets, and it's always nice to be able to give someone some headsets if we run out. So I just go in my bag and grab a couple. So I always keep a couple. I have my work tablet. This has my manual. I cannot fly without that, so I have to have that at all times per the FAA. I have a bunch of gloves, and these gloves I always keep with me too, because sometimes catering will forget to put gloves, and I always like to make sure that I have some sort of gloves on when I'm picking up trash. You know, you want to make sure that you it's a lot of, you know, people sick, and you just want to make sure that you stay healthy. I have a little Pandora little booklet thing, which I really don't need. I have a couple of these, but these are some from Coca-Cola. They have like the little backing, so it's supposed to help you open liquors and stuff like that, and open wine bottles and things like that. So, well, the screw top ones. I have something that I found in a magazine. I'm kind of nervous to find out what this is. Oh, it's an all over highlight for my type of skin tone. So some makeups to try based on dark skin, so that's in there. Extra, this is actually a charger that I need to exchange whenever I go to New York, so that just sits back there. It's actually for my tablet. A brochure from the Big Island. So this is Kona. I always try to keep these when I'm on when I'm bored in flight after service, or just need a break. I kind of just find things to do whenever I'm at that layover, but I don't need that. These are a must-have. I always make sure. Why am I so scratchy today? I always keep a bunch of Ziploc bags. And here's the bigger one. These come in handy. So always, 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 always have these. I'm telling you, when you least expect it, you need one. So I always keep those with me. Oh gosh, I'm trying to like pull things out and put everything back in here. This is my practice test. I was in the process of becoming a substitute teacher, and this is the math portion, which my friend Tiffany, shout out to Tiffany, is helping me with that. I have my bid sheet. Not my bid sheet. This is the bids that I was going to put in for this month. So I wrote them all down and then I put them in the system. So that's what that is. And then this is my on-service guide. So this has all the codes and important information I need for my job, such as trading, dropping, all different types of stuff. So this is my cheat sheet thing. And guys, that's it. That's everything that's in my tote bag. Like I said, I stay organized. I try to keep things simple. I try to keep the things that matter most to me. I don't really travel with a lot of valuables or a lot of personal things. I try to keep a lot of that at home. So this is just kind of my basic things. I do have chargers and stuff like that, but I usually keep those items in my roller board. But I just thought I'd show you what's in my little tote bag. So if you like this, let me know, and I can do a rollerboard one, like what I bring on my trips, or I can bring my lunch bag, because sometimes I do bring my lunch, which I really try to because I'm vegetarian. But if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If there's something that you think I should have in my bag, oh, there are a couple, I got excited. There are a couple of things that I do normally keep in this bag that are not in here, which I should point out. I always keep a spray water, and the one I use is a grape water that I got from Sephora, which I love, and I spray it throughout the flight. The only thing is I'm in London, so I have to follow the 3 or 4 ounce rule, whereas if I don't go to London, if I go to other countries, I can bring full-size products. And as a flight attendant, I'm so mind-boggled right now. As a flight attendant, we're allowed to bring full-size bottles, but it also depends on some countries, because they do have their set rules. So London is one of those ones where we have to follow the rules. And I also keep Pedialyte with me. I usually keep a big, jar of it inside my bag, and try to drink at least half of it through the flight. Or I might get one big bottle and put them in 2 separate, smaller water bottles, and at least drink one at the end of on my last leg. So I always try to keep some of that in there, just to kind of constantly, like I said, keep my skin hydrated. But other than that, this is basically everything that's always in this bag. So if there's anything that, like I said, if there's anything that you think I should put in this bag that I don't have in there, please put it in the comments below. If there's a video you would like me to do, let me know. Reach out to me, social media. You can email me, whatever, and I will answer any questions you guys have. I hope to see you again in my next video, and I will post more flight attendant videos because I know people love them, so I will do them. And I guess that's it, guys. See you next time. Bye.